Welcome, mystery lovers. I'm Souri Alboe, and this is my It's Locked video for Secrets Can Kill. My It's Locked series is where I talk about the parts of the game where it's easy to get stuck or things that are easily overlooked. I know I did, and this is where, yes, I confess, I had to go on the internet to look for the help of the detective community to be able to keep moving forward in the game, because I was just basically running in circles. And my uncle Steve here wouldn't even help me. Anything to say, uncle? Right, he has very little to say, as you can see here. Alright, let's get started. Let's head to the kitchen then.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
So when I started playing the game, at some point I came to the diner and I went through the kitchen, like many of us do, and I read all the signs, I inspected all the little things, and got my soup ladle here. I was very proud. I knew this was gonna be helpful for later. I came and I inspected the papers.
Looks like something was removed here.
Something was removed here, and this is the first clue, the first step you need, and of course, it's missing. And I inspected many other things, and I saw these beautiful tomatoes here, very well drawn, by the way. Missed this message, watch out. And that's it, I left the kitchen and never realized that down here there's something going on. So this is where you get your bolt cutters, will come very handy later on in the game. Oops. That was not good. I guess that happened to me the first time. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? How do I fix this pipe? So after reading in the internet, ta-da, everybody's safe. So that was one of my first parts. I had no idea. I totally missed that my little magnifying glass was getting red down here. Then I came to this paper on the refrigerator and I did notice the numbers, but I couldn't figure out what they were. I thought maybe they are prices for certain items in the menu, and then if I make maybe like a sentence with those items or something, but no, none of the prices looked like this. So eventually, by reading on the internet, I was able to realize that this corresponds to row and column or word. So for example, this one would be first row and third word. Or this one right here would be 8th row and 9th word. And just like that, you can construct a message from Jake. One of my favorite things in this game is that this person that passed away and we are trying to solve this mystery actually left a lot of messages for us, a lot of clues. I really like that. Sorry for burning your kitchen, dude. Nice hair, by the way. Okay, let's go into the school and let's see where else I got stuck in Paseo del Mar High School. So I started reading all the little messages that Jay left for me. And don't worry, Jay, I'm gonna solve this crime. I'm gonna figure out who did this to you. And so by collecting all my clues, I knew at some point that I definitely needed to get in this room. And I had the key. Well, I had the key at that time. But this lady wouldn't let me go in. And I knew from the clues I collected I was supposed to make the alarm ring, and maybe that's how I could get her out. So the way I wrote my clues, I had cool, orange, grape, and I kept doing that. I kept drinking soda, I kept trying with money, without money. But I had to go to the internet and read about it. I had my code backwards because the actual code was grape,
You're in big trouble,
orange,
Nancy.
cool. So yeah, my bad. I guess because that specific clue was written backwards, I don't know, I got it backwards. But once I got it, then, well, but first we all know that we have to activate the soda machine at the gym. And I do remember in my last video I was asking to you guys if you thought the logo of the school was a manatee with boxing gloves, and it's like, yeah, super obvious, it's the fighting manatees. So sorry about this silly question, but now that we have our code in the correct order, okay, so now we can, there we go. I always take the wrong turn, and I think I just did. I actually had to make a little map. I drew a little map on a piece of paper so I could have it handy and be cheating, knowing where to go basically, because I was always getting lost. Hey lady.
What is it you want now?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
I'll be right back.
Why is she so mean to me? Okay, now that she's gone, we can get into this room. But first, let's take a look at the students of the month. Hello, big greetings to all of them. And this guy right here, this guy is a famous YouTuber. His nickname is the Nancy Drew Dude. So hello to all the students of Paseo del Mar, and excuse me, but I'm gonna go into the teacher's lounge. Perfect. So now that we're here, we can go into Aunt Eloise's session. So let me type her password. And if you pay close attention, as part of the sound of the high school, you could hear motorcycles, people chatting outside. The sound is very well done. Okay, now that we are inside her computer, so I came and I looked at the email and the CD, the recycling, I printed the report, I checked out the maintenance and the to-do list. Basically, everything you see here except the password folder. So I left without the passwords and realized later that that was a big mistake. I actually had to come back to the lounge room to get the passcode to the maintenance room. Okay, let's get out of here. I wish I could eat a pastry, one of those pastries on the table, but not meant to be. Let's go. Another it's locked moment for me was the maintenance room, because I knew from the library I had my braille figured it out. But as I explained before, I forgot to get the passcode from Aunt Eloise's computer. So when I got here, I kept typing Jake, I could type Hal and Hulk, but then it like didn't make sense because this is supposed to be a password that Aunt Eloise made up, so it wouldn't be any of these people's names. So I had to go to the community of detectives. I had to go and read in the blogs, and then I realized that I had messed up in the teacher's lounge. So once I went back and got my password, I came back here to the maintenance room, and I kept just looking around, and nothing happened. So I was confused, and then what happened is I didn't realize I was supposed to get a message. I was supposed to be invited. So I had to go to the diner to get an invitation, and then once I got that, we all know what happens, and it's like, oh, surprise. So yep, I guess they had to put the lock because in previous versions it didn't have the lock. You had to have gotten the bolt cutters. So if you didn't do that, that was it. Basically, you lost the game because you would be trapped into the game giving you a second chance, but you not having the bolt cutters. So they added that lock to help people that forgot the bolt cutters. And yes, the code to the lock is somewhere in this room. So okay, I figured out here how to move the cranes. Up and down. And let's see. Wow, I managed to blow up 2 different buildings in the same day. That's impressive. Impressive. Wow. I just need some fresh air. Let me catch my breath for a second here. This game truly takes my breath away. Okay, so I've showed you multiple things that are easily overlooked, different places where you could get trapped, or objects that you can miss and really be in trouble down the road. I've also showed you multiple ways you could lose your life. So let's now take it easy, and I'm gonna show you how to get an Easter egg. Yay! So let me go back in, and let's go to the infamous soda machine. Walk faster, please. Okay. Here we go. So by sleuthing around, I found out that if you do cool, pop, spot, and of course grape, you can get an Easter egg. Yay, now I'm rich. Now that you're rich, you can go to the diner and play as many songs as you want. I just found another coin, of course. It's never enough. So there you have it, a little Easter egg. And now I feel like I should show you how I got this Easter egg. So the clue for this Easter egg, it's found, you have to come here around the library. Near the library, there were this bunch of numbers that I couldn't really figure out what they were. I thought I was an experienced detective, but I guess I'm kind of new to this because I couldn't figure out that these were number to letters kind of deal. So once you turn these numbers into letters, then you will get these words. You will get the names for the sodas, and that's how you get your Easter egg. So I'm done here. Let's go back to Aunt Eloise's house. Let's go see how she's doing. I am bummed down that I haven't seen her in all this time that I've been here. And again, I think I'm lost in this labyrinth again. So bear with me, please. Just 1 second. I'll get out of here. And we're out. Let's see if Aunt is in her house. Aunt, are you here? Oh, how nice to see you. It's been so long. How have you been? Really? That's good. How was your day? Very good. Mine, oh, it was quite interesting. I blew up the diner, and then I also blew up the school. And I also activated the school alarm. I was actually thrown out of the school and also fired from this detective job. Oh, but let me tell you about that guy's team that supposedly hired me as a detective. Well, get ready.